This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, Team Philippines on a roll early in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, surging in multiple fronts on day 3 in Thailand. Baseball, taekwondo, gymnastics, and athletics are taking center stage as the nation continues its strong momentum. Team captain Bryan Bagunas says Alas Pilipinas men are in their strongest form yet, aiming for a breakthrough at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Bangkok after their impressive World Championship run. PBA Friday, Barangay Ginebra storming past Terrafirma to put themselves on the brink of a PBA Philippine Cup quarterfinals berth. The WBC has ordered a super featherweight eliminator pitting Filipino Mark Magnifico Magsayo against Italy's Magnesi on January 31, 2026 in the United States. All the headlines and more on the Scorecard tonight, the 12th of December. Now, here's our roundup. The Philippines is on a roll in Bangkok, stacking up gold after gold as day 3 of the 33rd Southeast Asian Games delivers big moments for Team Pilipinas. From the baseball diamond to the track, the pool, the court, and the sands of Pattaya, Filipino athletes are raising the flag high with record-breaking performances and history-making wins. For a full look at today's biggest highlights, here's our reporter Sheila Salaysay live from Bangkok, Thailand. Sheila, kamusta?
Magandang gabi, Anton. It was a very busy day today and a lot of events started early. Kaya naman ngayon nandito tayo ngayon sa Media Center at nabanggit mga tuloy-tuloy ang paghakot ng Pilipinas ng medalya, lalo na on this day led by the new wave of gold medal heroes and a dominant baseball title retention. The country's championship pedigree in baseball remains unchallenged as Team Philippines captured the gold after a hard-fought 5-3 victory over host Thailand at the Queen Sirikit Stadium. Front and center in this triumph were the Filipino standouts who rose to the occasion. Romeo Hasmin, the team's legendary ace, delivered yet another masterful performance. 8 powerful innings, 99 precision pitches, and the composure of a true champion. Closer, Emil de Guzman then stepped in during the 9th inning, slamming the door shut with ice-cold confidence to finish the job and officially secure the gold. The Philippines swept all 7 preliminary matches before the finals, a clear statement of depth, discipline, and dominance. This latest triumph marks 4 of the last 5 SEA Games gold medals for the men's team, including 3 consecutive titles, solidifying their status as the undisputed baseball powerhouse in Southeast Asia. Philippine Olympic Committee President Abraham Bambol Tolentino shared his delight and pride.
Hindi binawi. Talagang defending champion tayo 2019. So pinakita talaga natin na number 1 tayo sa Southeast Asia. Galing. Ang ganda ng performance kahit meron, alam mo na, kalaban natin host. Pero pinakita natin yung galing at saka yung husay natin sa baseball. Nabuhay ang baseball. They're in good hands yung officials nila.
In athletics, Hackett de los Santos, who captured the gold in the men's decathlon 1,500 meters, sealing his overall victory in one of the most grueling events in athletics. His performance cements him as one of the region's most competitive athletes. Another gold followed through John Christopher Tolentino, who delivered a technical masterclass in the men's 110-meter hurdles. From the gun shot to the final stride, Tolentino displayed explosive speed, flawless rhythm, and the poise of a seasoned champion. Every hurdle cleared added to the roar of the crowd, and his victory placed the Philippines back on top of the track event. In the water, the country celebrated another world-class performance as Kayla Sanchez seized the gold in the women's event. Her win further reinforces the Philippines' ascent in regional swimming. More action from day 3, the country also added another gold courtesy of Tatiana Mangin, who dominated the women's 49-kilogram kyorugi. In beach volleyball, Cici Rondina and Bernadette Pons opened their campaign with an emotional 2-1 comeback win over Indonesia. This marks the first time in 5 consecutive SEA Games that the Philippines has defeated Indonesia in the women's division. Alas Pilipinas rebounded with a strong sweep of Singapore to enter the semifinals. The trio of Eliza Solomon, Bella Belen, and Angel Canino delivered a dominant performance to keep the country's medal hopes alive. And Anton, let me just recognize the other athletes who won medals. Aliyah Finnegan got silver medal in the balance beam. John Ivan Cruz, silver medal, vault, men's artistic gymnastics. Heather White, silver in swimming. Sandy Chua, women's 200-meter backstroke, silver. Geraldine Rodriguez, bronze in 400-meter women. And Leonard Grospe, bronze in high jump. And Michael Mengorio, snooker, bronze medalist. And it's a defining day for Team Philippines with gold medalists leading the charge and more opportunities on the way. The 33rd Southeast Asian Game continues, and so does the Filipino Gold Rush. And that is today's updates and gold, silver, and bronze medal haul. Anton, reporting live from Bangkok, Sheila Salaysay, Philippine Olympic Committee Media for Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Thank you very much, Sheila, for those updates live from Bangkok, Thailand. Philippine football makes history as both the men's and women's teams advance to the SEA Games semifinals, a long-awaited breakthrough for the men and a proud return for the women. Former national team standouts Daisuke Sato and Camille Rodriguez say this is just the beginning. Here's our sports correspondent, Zeus Valdez, with the details.
The Philippines make history in the Southeast Asian Games with both the men's and women's football teams qualifying for the semi-finals for the first time.
Into the box.
The men last qualified for the semis in 1991 in Manila, while the women reached that stage in 2021. While the nation celebrates the progress so far, former national team veterans Daisuke Sato and Camille Rodriguez can help but beam with pride.
Super important dahil nakita mo yung performance, not just in SEA Games but all the work leading up to it. So it feels extra rewarding, lalo na sa men's, diba? First time in 34 years, if I'm not mistaken, and for the Filipinas, first time again, back to the semis. So very important, and the road to history continues for both men.
It's a very great achievement. I'm very happy for the boys and for the girls as well. You know, they're making their own history. For them and for the country, I'm very proud.
But even with the success, many are still questioning the mixed heritage of both teams, with many players being based overseas as well. But for Sato, who has Japanese heritage and played for years for the country, he says where they come from doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter where you come from, you know, as long as you are, of course, you are Filipino, half-blood or mixed blood or local, you know, you're bleeding as a Filipino. So representing Philippines, that says everything. You know, for me, I don't want to debate about half or mix because your heart is Filipino. My heart is Filipino. You know, either 20%, 50%, I don't want to debate about it.
The two teams have made a splash for reaching it this far, but can they go all the way? Both Rodriguez and Sato believe that the Filipino football teams are all capable.
Oo naman, ako ba tinanong mo? Yes, that's the goal always. Thank you.
Definitely. I really believe so. I hope that they can win in semi-final and then win on the final. But I really, really believe, and I'm sure that people in the country, they believe that they can win a title in the SEA Games.
Reporting for the Scorecard, I am Zeus Valdez, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Alas Pilipinas men's team arrived in Bangkok on the wrong foot Thursday after their team bus broke down just as they were set to head to their hotel. In a video posted on Instagram, Ray Parks shared that the team was stranded for about 30 minutes at the airport, joking, "Good start." Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas Executive Director Erica D said a replacement bus eventually arrived, forcing players to unload their luggage and transfer vehicles before finally making their way to their quarters. Despite the hiccup, the team remains focused on its upcoming SEA Games campaign. Coming off an impressive run at the FIVB Volleyball World Championship where they narrowly missed the round of 16, team captain Bryan Bagunas says the Alas Pilipinas men's volleyball team is in its strongest position yet to make a breakthrough at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Bangkok. Bagunas believes this is the perfect moment for the nationals to finally return to the SEA Games podium, something they haven't done since their historic silver medal run in 2019. The team finished only 5th in both 2021 and 2023, but the renewed support they are getting is fueling fresh optimism. Spikers' Turf has even released its players mid-season to give the squad a full 2-week training camp in Taiwan. The Philippines begins its Pool B campaign against Myanmar this Saturday at 1:30 p.m. at the indoor stadium, Wamark. Barangay Ginebra rolled to its 3rd straight win, crushing Terrafirma 108-77 in the PBA Philippine Cup at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Jason David led the way with a conference-high 16 points plus 8 rebounds as the Gin Kings improved to 5-4. Troy Rosario and Norbert Torres added 13 apiece, while Japeth Aguilar and rookie Sonny Estil chipped in 12 each. Ginebra dominated from the start, opening on a 23-8 blitz and taking a 52-35 lead at the half. The bench took over in the second half, pushing the lead to a game-high 34 points after a Ron J. Abarientos bucket made it 90-56. Paulo Hernandez scored 15 for the Jeep, but Terrafirma slipped to 1-9 on the season. Meanwhile, the Meralco Bolt surged past the Phoenix Fuelmasters 88-78 in a power-packed show of control on both ends of the floor. De La Salle University is now just 1 win away from the UAAP Season 88 crown, and in Game 1, it wasn't just the Stars who shined. A quiet enforcer stepped up when it mattered most. Our sports correspondent Zeus Valdez takes us through how big man Luis Pablo turned into La Salle's unexpected game changer in the series opener.
De La Salle University is now just 1 win away from the UAAP Season 88 men's basketball title after a gritty 74-70 victory over defending champions University of the Philippines in Game 1 of the finals at the Mall of Asia Arena. While Jacob Cortez provided the tugger, it was big man Luis Pablo who emerged as La Salle's silent Game 1 hero, anchoring the defense, raising potential UP points, and scoring the go-ahead basket that shifted the momentum for good. Pablo entered the finals with a simple mindset: stay ready, defend UP's key weapons, and provide whatever the team needed in the moment. A mindset that paid off in the final frame.
Just stay ready lang the role that Coach T gave me. And yun nga is to stop their offensive players, their key players. That was my mindset lang heading into this game.
Last question, siyempre Game 2, kasama ko pabablang UP. Ano na-expect mo sa darating na?
Yun nga, Coach T told us earlier in the dugout na Coach T will not, IUP will not roll down and give us the win. So yeah, yun nga, our main focus now is on these 3 practices that's heading in front of us. That practices will prepare us heading to Game 2. Yun nga, we're happy now, but job's not over.
With La Salle trailing 65-68, Pablo first tied the game at the line, then lifted the Green Archers ahead with a short jumper over Francis Nuruka at the 3:26 mark, a lead they would never relinquish. He then delivered 2 massive blocks, one on Harold Alarcon and another on Jerry Abadiano, sealing his role as La Salle's unofficial game changer in the series opener. Pablo finished with 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals, a stat line that doesn't tell the full story of how impactful he was on both ends of the floor. Looking ahead, the forward believes Game 2 will require even sharper preparation as the team expects a stronger response from UP in a far more physical battle with the title at stake. La Salle now goes for the championship on Sunday, still riding the momentum of Game 1 and propelled by a big man who continues to deliver in the toughest moments. Reporting for the Scorecard, I am Zeus Valdez, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Jake Figueroa is heading to South Korea after Ulsan Hyundai Mobis Phoebus announced him as their new Asian import. He fills the slot left by Migs Oxon, who went down with an injury. This comes after a monster season 88 run, top 4 in statistical points and leading NU to the #1 seed. The move had been brewing for weeks, with Korean scouts tracking him since November. Figueroa recently said he was open to playing abroad. Known for his defense, versatility, and consistent production, he now joins the growing list of Filipinos in the KBL. A big move for one of the UAAP's most complete players, proving again what he lived by all season. Fortune favors the bold. The World Boxing Council has ordered a major super featherweight eliminator. Filipino star Mark Magnifico Magsayo will face Italy's Michael Magnesi on January 31, 2026 in the United States. The winner will earn a mandatory challenger status against current world champion O'Shaki Foster. The 28-year-old Magsayo is coming off a strong points win over Jorge Mata on the Pacquiao Barrios undercard in Las Vegas. Meantime, 30-year-old Magnesi, who owns a 25-2 record, has had mixed results in recent fights, including a late knockout loss in 2024. In another WBC eliminator, Marlon Tapales and Brian Mercado are set to clash next year. As per the WBC, the winner between Tapales and Mercado will become the mandatory challenger to WBC Super Bantamweight champion Naoya the Monster Inoue. Up next, he stepped onto the mound and delivered a masterclass, leading Team Philippines to another SEA Games baseball gold. Tonight, he tells us what fueled his dominant performance, how he kept his composure against the host nation, and what this victory means for Philippine baseball. Our one-on-one with veteran pitcher Romeo Asmin coming up right here on The Scorecard. Welcome back to The Scorecard. He took the ball with the weight of a nation on his shoulders and turned pressure into pure poise. With 8 standout innings and unmatched control, he powered the Philippines to SEA Games gold once again. Let's welcome to The Scorecard Philippine star pitcher Romeo Asmin. Romeo, maraming salamat sa oras at congratulations. 3rd straight gold para sa ating bayan. Kamusta naman ang pakiramdam?
Hanggang ngayon po, sir, masayang-masaya po, sir, siyempre.
Romeo, pangatlong gold mo na to, di ba? As in, naglaro ka noong 2011, 2019, pati ngayon.
Yes, sir. Tama po, 3 po.
Grabe, grabe. So, ano ba tong feeling na to? Ano ang pinagkaiba ng iyong pangatlong pagkapanalo? Ano ang pinagkaiba sa 2011 tsaka sa 2019?
Sa 2011 po, kasi bata pa po ako, kasi rookie year po. Ano ko po ako nun, unang taong ko lang po sa national team.
Ilan taong ka nun, noong 2011?
Mga 23, 24, mga ganun, sir.
Wow, tapos ngayon?
37, sir.
Grabe, ang tagal mo nang naglalaro. Okay, so rookie season, rookie year, in your early 20s, ngayon, pangatlong gold. Ano yung pinagkaiba?
Pinagkaiba kasi, sir, ng 2011, una ko, siyempre baguhan pa lang, sir, ako nun. Hindi pa ako masyadong damit, ganyan, sir. Tapos noong 2019, medyo doon na ako nag-i-stand out kasi marami na akong mga international game.
Yes.
Tapos po ngayong 2025, iba po ngayon kasi dahil po nasa host country po tayo eh. Talagang mabigat po pressure. Tapos may mga crowd po na kalaban. Tapos iba po yung team ng Thailand po ngayon. Talagang pinagandaan po talaga nila kami.
Pero alam mo, Romeo, lahat ng mga nababasa ko, ang sinusulat ng mga tao sa'yo, talagang kumpiyansa, parang hindi kinakabahan, kalmado. So, para sa'yo, Ganun ba yung nararamdaman mo on the mound na hindi ka kinakabahan, relax lang dun sa 8 innings? Kasi ang nabasa ko rin, naka 80 strikes ka sa 99 na bato. Tama ba yon? 99 throws, 80 strikes?
Di ko po alam sir kung ano po yung stat ko po that time eh.
Yun yung nakasulat grabe.
Parang ganun nga po sir kasi halos nang binabato ko puro strike po sir.
Okay. So ano sa tingin mo, Romeo, ang impact nitong pagkapanalong to para sa Pilipinas and sa Philippine baseball?
Malaking impact po sir kasi halos lahat po talaga nandiyan po yung media eh. Kaya medyo nakikilala po yung baseball dito sa atin. Sa bansa po natin. Talagang tutok po yung media. Hindi po katulad dati na medyo yung baseball hindi masyadong kilala. Ngayon po halos po lahat nanonood. Ganun po siya ka-impact ngayon sir.
So tingin mo ba last mo na to or maglalaro ka pa sa susunod na SEA Games?
Sana meron po sa Malaysia.
Ayun.
Papala rin po. Kung ano po ang host country na may baseball, sana makapaglaro pa po.
Well, Romeo, nagpapasalamat kami sa oras na binigay mo and we congratulate you. We're very proud of you. Enjoyin mo to. Maligayang Pasko para sa'yo ngayon. And hopefully, we get to see you again represent the Philippines dahil yun nga, ikaw ay isang naging malaking bahagi ng Philippine baseball, especially in these 3 gold medal runs sa SEA Games.
Yes sir, maraming salamat din po sir.
Maraming salamat, Romeo Hasmin. Mabuhay ka. Gold medalist for baseball in the SEA Games in Thailand.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, it's time to keep your eyes on the prize. The UAAP Season 88 Men's Basketball Finals is heating up, and on Sunday, everything points to a blockbuster Game 2 between the UP Fighting Maroons and the De La Salle Green Archers. But before we look ahead, let's rewind to a Game 1 showdown defined by one man's icy composure. UP entered Game 1 with confidence, but despite a historic scoring night, the Maroons stumbled late and fell to La Salle 74-70. Harold Alarcon delivered one of the greatest finals performances in recent memory, a career-best 34 points, keeping UP alive possession after possession. But the problem was clear. The supporting cast struggled to match his impact. Only one other UP player posted a positive plus-minus, and the team committed 16 turnovers, many of them in crucial fourth quarter sequences. Now, La Salle, they stayed poised thanks to key plays from Luis Pablo and Mike Phillips. But the moment belonged to the cool Cub, Jacob Cortez, with the Archers clinging to a slim lead. Cortez drilled a dagger 3 over Raylan Torres, sealing the win and earning Player of the Game honors with 21 points in his first ever UAAP Finals appearance. And now we head into Sunday, a defining moment for both teams. UP must stay alive in Game 2. The task is clear. They gotta reduce the turnovers, find balanced scoring, and sharpen execution in the final minutes. Coach Golden Monteverde says the solution is collective, not just another heroic scoring night from Alarcon. But history adds another layer to this matchup. Under Coach Gold, UP has never won back-to-back games in the finals. Under Coach Topex Robinson, La Salle has never lost back-to-back games in the finals. So for UP to repeat as champions, both streaks must fall. Complicating matters, La Salle has beaten UP 3 straight times this season, twice in the eliminations and once in the final. So it's been a sweep so far. Confidence, rhythm, and momentum are all on the Archers' side. But UP's championship pedigree makes them dangerous. So expect adjustments defensively, more disciplined ball movement, and an urgency reflective of a team fighting to extend its reign. On Sunday, one team fights to survive. The other fights to finish the job. UP looks to extend the series. La Salle looks to reclaim the crown. The stakes are clear, the moment is massive, and the battle for Season 88 is far from over. And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow on The Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport on the Bilyonaryo News Channel. This has been Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Good night.